Hi, my name is Taryn Smith. I am here at Jerry's Music Shop in South Hadley, Massachusetts, here to talk to you about creating your first sounds on the trumpet itself. Now, if you remember from a previous video, we talked about creating the first sounds with just our lips and our mouthpiece. But now that you've learned how to fully assemble your instrument and have really great playing position, we are ready to start making our sounds on the trumpet itself. First, let's just review our mouthpiece sound. Remember, keep practicing that for good lip flexibility. Now, what I want you to do is bring your instrument up, take a deep breath out of the corners of your mouth. We don't want to breathe through our nose because it's not going to allow a lot of good air in. We can create a nice, big, full breath by breathing out of the corners of our mouth. Let me show you. Now, if you notice, I already set my embouchure, my lips inside the mouthpiece. Once they're in there, they're still in there, but I can open up the corners and I can talk to you, okay? That's going to allow a good breath. Try that with me. Okay, now I'm going to urge you to just get a sound on the instrument with a nice full breath of air. Okay, you may have made the same sound that I did, or you could have gotten a few different types of sounds. Now, I want you to just have no vowels. This is an open vowel combination. You could have gotten this sound. Or you could have gotten this sound. Okay, if you got a sound that was higher than that, that is fine too. Whatever sound you get, I would urge you to just create a nice full long tone with whatever you have, and we can work from there. For the purpose of this video, let's try and get to this note that I first played, the G. Okay, this is second line G. Try and play this with me. If your note is too high, you're going to need to loosen your lips, like we're going down in a buzz. Okay, so that exercise is really going to be helpful. If your note was too low, say you were playing a low C, which is a great note to be able to play, so keep on practicing that. But you're going to need to tighten your lips to get to the G, like this. Okay, so let's try and get this G. Just play it for a few counts. Okay, let's try that one more time. Okay, what we're going to try and do is hold that note for 8 counts, and I'm going to just get you going with a beat, okay? So 2 whole notes tied together if you're familiar with note values. We're going to rest for 4 beats, and then we're going to play that same note again, okay? Now, whatever note comes out, I want you to hold it, even if it doesn't match my G. If it's your C, your higher C, or anything like that, just hold it. Here we go. 1, 2, 1. So now, let's try and play the low C. It's this sound. Let's do the same exact exercise on the low C. 1, 2, ready. 2, ready. Okay, so keep on practicing those notes. We call those long tones, literally just because we're holding a tone on our instrument for a longer period of time. Now let's get those valves involved. Okay, you're going to see the music on the screen, and you're going to see what valve combinations to push down, and you can also watch my fingers. Let us start with C, which we just played. Then we're going to go up to D, okay, and then we're going to go up to E. Okay, this is Do, Re, Mi. First 3 notes of a lot of different songs that you can figure out on your own to play by ear. 8 counts on C, rest for 4. 8 counts on D, 8 counts on E, with 4 beats rest. Here we go. 1, 2. Move your first three notes that, if you practice those, you're going to be able to learn a lot of different songs. For example, Mary Had a Little Lamb starts on E, mi, re, do, re, mi, mi, mi. I urge you to practice those songs by ear, come up with your own combinations. Let's just try and play by ear Mary Had a Little Lamb, nice and slowly. So keep on working on your long tones that we talked about. Whatever note comes out, just stick with it with a good tone. Work on the individual do, re, mi notes, okay? And make up your own combinations. In Mary Had a Little Lamb, you may have noticed that I was creating new tones on the same note. Please make sure you watch the video on tonguing so that we can really talk about how to create each of those individual notes.